Welcome back to Fenton Forest. Just going around picking up all the grass bales that we made in the last episode. We have a little supply here of grass. We have a supply of bulk loose grass. And I guess next thing we'll need to do on the next growth phase is some hay. So we'll make some hay up next time. And I think we also put in some of our bulk in the digester in order to make up some silage also. And I think we have a big silage bin there, so we'll probably try that out at some point too. But for now, we'll get these bales all picked up. I think our other field we need to get fertilized also. I think we'll have at least, I believe there's one more fertilization stage on that to get through, and so we'll get one of the guys set up to do that while we finish up picking up these bales. And then that might probably call it a night after that, I'd imagine. Well, after taking another look at that field, it looks like we are already 100% fertilized on that field. So we'll get these picked up. And then what we may do is see what else we need in order to get started on our animal purchases. We can start getting set up with probably sheep easily, because we have all this grass now. And we're not too far off from getting purchasing cattle, so I think that's what we'll do. I think we may even look into purchasing our own our own trailer, animal trailer, and then that way that'll save us some of the transport fees. And if we're going to be doing deep into the animal section, then we'll put it to use. So. In my talking, I was not paying attention. I guess we're full up here, so I'll take these back to our shed we're using right now for bale storage, and start stacking in there. So I'm gonna get this done here, and we'll come back in a bit. Well, we got all the bales, grass bales picked up, put away. I do believe there's one straw bale still sitting out there. I'll need to slip out and get, but we'll get this put away here. We can grab that with the loader and bale fork and get washed up, put away, and then on to the next issue at hand. So our evening's almost over here. We'll be looking into carrying on with the next working day, and I think we'll be sorting out what we need have left over for our animal situation. So, but I'll get this put away, and then maybe we'll start up first thing in the morning with a plan of attack for starting to fill our animal pastures here. So we'll see you at that point. Welcome back again. Here we're early morning start, 6:30. Getting herbicide going on the weeds in our fields. So we're gonna let this guy go to work here and finish off this field while we're up at the store collecting our animal trailer. So picked one out last night, and we're gonna grab that animal trailer here this morning right from the store, and then we'll head down to the animal store and pick out, I believe we're going to start out, we'll buy some sheep today. This morning anyway, we'll get some sheep going and get them set up and fed and watered, and then we'll see where we're at, and if we need to make another run or two, depending on, probably take a couple trips to get the sheep we want, and then we'll see about cattle after that. So I think we're going to focus on, in the beginning anyway, on milk cattle. So we'll pick up some of those here hopefully today. We'll see how it turns out and how much money we have left over, and then we're able to get everybody fed here. So we got a little bit of growth stages to go yet on our fields. So once the weeds and stuff are done, I think we'll need one more fertilization on this particular field, on field 1 here. So we'll get that done as required. Also, I think we'll have to use this sprayer too, because it's got the fin wheels on it, and we don't want any crop damage. So we'll have to swap out herbicide for fertilizer. So if I do this right next time, when we replant, we'll plow and lime the next field, because we didn't lime this field just because of the way we have things set up in our spreader. So right now our spreader is full of fertilizer, and I think we'll switch that out and put lime in it and use it for lime. And I'd like to keep this one here with fertilizer, but we should be fertilizing before we plant, before we do the sow and the seed, and then we won't have to worry about it later on in the growth phases, as our sowing machine will also fertilize at the same time when we're seeding. So, but we'll let this guy get to work here. Let's go up to the store and collect our animal trailer, and we'll head down to the animal store. See you up there. Alright, we're up at the store. I picked up this animal trailer, nice and shiny. It holds a lot. Hopefully it will save us a few trips too. So we're going to rip down and get some sheep, and then we'll come back later today. Hopefully we'll be doing some Holsteins, and then if we have space and time, we might pick up some or get into some Angus cattle also. That way we'll just raise those and sell them. But they'll produce a lot of slurry and a lot of manure, so we'll use that for fertilizer coming up here also. So hopefully it won't take long, and we'll get the sheep transported. So we'll meet you back at the animal store here. Alright guys, we're back here at the animal store. Just picked up the 38 sheep. Went with 38 brown sheep. I don't know, just gonna stick with keeping the same color of sheep. I think works good for the reproduction and everything like that. So we'll get we're gonna get these guys back down to the farm there and get them dropped off. So I think based on the cost and everything and what we have for feeding material, we could probably do a few more. So we might load up one more load at least of them and of the sheep, and then we'll have lots to get going here, and that should produce us quite a bit of wool, and we'll at the same time we'll be able to maintain the grass and the water and whatnot to keep them fed. So all right, I'll see you down at the farm. Oh, back at the farm with the sheep here. Just gonna get them unloaded, and then we'll go from there. Let's get these going, and then we'll see how much food and water we're gonna need to get them. I think we're gonna need a bigger water tank once we get all this going here. So I think this truck will stay out of the way. It'll be fine right there. We've got the truck here, so let's go. We'll get the water tank from one of the greenhouses there, and we'll come back and we'll see how much water we're going to need for this many sheep. I think I'd still like to do maybe one more load of sheep. I think we got the money to do it, and we'll get the maximum out of it. To have the more sheep we have, the better, I think, right? So, but we're going to need this anyway, so let's get this going. So we'll get over to our little water place. I think, if I remember correctly, I can get to it from over here. There we are. Alright, so back into the water here. Get that full. I think if we have 2 loads of sheep in there, probably not going to have, it's probably going to need 2 loads of water at least, I'd imagine. But we'll try this out. We'll go from there. So check our stats here. Water, yeah, so about 1 tank per load. I think we'll do just a little bit more probably. So I think if I'll take this truck down, get it refilled, and maybe we'll run out. We got 38 sheep, so another 38. That'll keep things moving here. We'll have to keep on top of these guys, keep them clean and fed and watered. So, but that'll be good. We'll be getting some good output then also. I think with the more we have. So. Spin over here. All right. Well, I sent one of the guys up here to pick up some more sheep. We went and set up one of my other guys on field 1 there. He's over there. Fertilizing the second phase of fertilizer for field 1 here. So just run over and show you. Way off in the distance there, somebody's working around here. So we'll get back over to the truck, get them unloaded, then we'll unload some more water and get some grass, since we have everything we need here for these guys. And we'll see how this plays out. I want to kind of see how everything works with this many sheep time wise, and where our production and everything is. Alright, so like I said, we'll probably take 2 of these. It might take a little bit more than 2, but 2 at least will get them going for quite a while, I'd imagine. Quite a bit of water. We're well into the green, so we won't have to worry too much about more water at this point. So I think we're even safe to just keep using the smaller water tank for now. So but that works good. So I think I can leave this tank here. I don't think it'll be too much in the way. And we'll head over to our John Deere and get the front loader. So I'm just gonna skip through the silage bin here, silo, and we will get the front end there. The Manitou I could probably also use for this, but I don't know if I have a bale fork for that right at this moment, so we will use this guy. So I have a feeling this is probably going to take a few bales, and if I got to do this one bale or at a time, it's going to be pretty tedious, so we will probably be looking into another option for getting the bales from one into the other. That and these piles are a little bit bigger, so I'm definitely going to be trying to find a bigger bale spike. But we'll see if I can even keep 3 going. You know what? I'm running with that. I should have put the weight on the back of this too. Maybe we'll grab that on the way by. This isn't quite the best way I wanted to do it, but I think we're gonna make it work. So. See the front? Yeah. Alright, let's go find our sheep again. But yeah, even if we had a bigger spike either for the tractor here or for the Manitou, that'd be definitely handy. So Let's get this off of here. Come on, there you go. Well, so 3 bales gave us barely enough. So probably 2 more, 6 more bales maybe, and we'd be pretty good. So we're not horrible right now. It's just we don't have to worry about it if they're good. So maybe while I'm doing this, I'll send one of the guys out to get see if we have another option for bale spikes, and he'll rip up to the store real quick and grab something with the half tons. So, but for now, while he's doing that, I'll just kind of might as well keep getting these and see. All right, we're gonna try that. All right, we're back here. I got that. I did 3 more over to the sheep, but I think we needed the bigger plants, the bigger bale fork here. So, kind of waited for this guy to show up. Looks like we got a pretty good size one here. Have to kind of see how to use it yet, but we should go through a lot of bales with these. So already can tell if we get more sheep, or next time we feed them, we're gonna need a lot more grass. But we also gonna have we also do still have a lot of we still do have a lot of the bulk grass also, so we are not hard up for grass by any means. Let me see how this thing works, because I haven't oh, we can even go more with that. This is all we need though. I think we just need these 3, so don't believe there's anything else really there I'm gonna need, so we'll try that. Oh, I see there's spikes up on top there too, so I wish I could. That goes down. That. How do you make that top piece slide down? Did I miss that? For now, it's going to do the job. I don't know, I think when I closed that clamp, it actually kind of started squishing the bales out. But that's alright. We made it here. We'll figure that tool out as we go. Go there. I'm going to go all the way back up. And good. So let's check where we're at here with the animals. We have 76 sheep. We got 99% productivity at the moment. We are full, pretty close to full water, pretty close to full grass hay. So we're not too bad there. So soon we'll have hay too. So we'll have options. We'll be able to give them, whether it be the grass or the hay. But grass is just less work. One less step, right? So it's good to have that option. So let's go put this back. We'll park this up, and then we're kind of set with the sheep for now. So I notice field 2 looks like it's ready to harvest. So I'd like to get that off of there. We got a lot of work to do on that field, both plowing, and I'd like to actually get some lime spread on that one, kind of make the most out of it. We'll try our different options of fertilization also. I know we got manure and slurry available to us. I just don't know if we'll have enough to actually fertilize a full field or not. So let's see if this will stay. That'll work. So I'm just gonna park this guy back here. And yeah, so we have this field over here to get going on harvest. So, and you know, to be honest, it almost looks like this grass is growing back. Maybe one more phase yet. We're almost growing back on the grass. So I think that'll always be a job to do. So not bad. But yeah, another barley field to go. So we'll get that up. We'll get somebody going on that job and work on that also today. So, right. So while we're doing this harvesting the barley here, I think what I'll do is we'll do some bulk straw, and then we'll have that as an option also. So we have a lot of bales already, but if we have the bulk stuff, we'll keep a little bulk, and then if we want to sell some, this is so easy to load up and and sell, but I have a feeling we'll likely go through a lot of it with the farm and with getting the animals and stuff going too. So, but we're gonna get him all set up here to follow along behind the combine and hopefully not get in the way. And we'll let these guys go to work, and we'll carry on with some of the other animals and so on with that. So we have a lot of options with animals in this farm. I also wouldn't mind keeping track too if we need to upgrade some of our equipment or change some things out. So right now we don't have the best truck for hauling a trailer through a field to unload this combine, so I think that's something I wouldn't mind doing too, is either getting a chaser wagon or a different truck with a different tire set, or at least a little bit more designed to run through the rugged fields here. So, but I'll get that now because we have a full harvester. Okay. Well, we're all herbicide, we're all fertilized, everything is done on field 1. We're in the middle of harvesting, or beginning I guess of harvesting field 2, which will be looking to unload the harvester here pretty quick, I'd imagine. Just gonna get this stuff put all away. I think that's where we'll probably leave it for today, and we'll come back on our next episode and finish off the harvest on field 2. We'll start looking into picking up our cattle and any other animals we may need. So I think by then too we'll be looking to probably mow some grass, in which case maybe we can pull up some hay and get that going. So we'll have pretty much a little bit of everything. I mean, we have some hay already, so it's not like we're hurt for that. But I think the only thing we might not have here either is a mixer for total mixed rations, so that may be something also that we'll have to maybe look at picking up in the next episode. So, but that's enough for us here on this one. I'm gonna go help out with the harvest, and we'll catch up with them in the next video also. All right, thanks for watching.